What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. We are here. We got a lot to discuss. First of all, I would like to say welcome back. I gotta say welcome back. Don't forget tomorrow. I gotta put the little announcements in tomorrow that we will be live with the members again on YouTube. All right. We're asking y'all to come on through. That will be tomorrow. We'll be live with the members on YouTube. Probably not at 12. We're probably going to do a little later, but we will put the link out because it's a couple of subjects that we want to dive into, and we're going to dive into it on Sunday. Now, we may have Don to come back, but we will have it so you all can catch the replay. We ask that you please be on the lookout for that, and we're going to get into some things. So I'm super excited. But it's a lot that we have to get into in this particular episode. First of all, I want to say this is just a beautiful day. Just really, really a beautiful day. And we're going to get into our first subject. We got to get into this. I am not shocked at all, but DJ Envy is back in the news, of course, and everybody found the job posting for iHeart. They're looking for a co-host. And word on the curve is that they're going to fire DJ Envy. Now, the FBI did raid the iHeart offices, and they did confiscate some devices. And so we don't know what they're looking for. Obviously, we do know that there are multiple lawsuits of real estate fraud for DJ Envy's partner, and also DJ Envy was also named in those lawsuits. This is a teachable moment because the Minnesota Louis Farrakhan also, he said, when a man fall, don't laugh, learn. So I'm not laughing. I'm learning from this situation of what really went wrong. Number one, when you're trying to help your people, make sure the guy, your business partner, is on the up and up. If he's doing shady business, you don't need to be in business with him. I don't necessarily, even when it comes to his wife, DJ Envy wife, I am hurt that she have to go through this back and forth because she have been wiping off her social media, deleting things of designer clothes and designer purses, living a lavish life. She have literally did like a deep cleaning on her Instagram. So everybody is watching DJ Envy. Now, all DJ Envy had to do was, number one, he could have came out when he first seen something was going on, when he first heard rumblings that Caesar is scamming the people, he could have came on the radio. So I apologize. I did not want to do this. He have scammed me out of my money. Don't invest no more money into Caesar. Don't do it. But he decided not to. And then once Tony the Closer came out and exposed DJ Envy, and DJ Envy went on the Instagram Live and with Tony the Closer, and he said it verbatim that, listen, do not, I repeat, do not, he scammed me, but he didn't say scam. He said he owed me some money. I had made some deals and made some money. I had some deals that didn't make the money. It was pretty much a scam. Now, all DJ Envy could have done, he could have came out and said, hey, I was wrong, but we know that you're going to be on the hook for this. Now, anytime a lawyer have picked up this case, they also need to broaden it and sue iHeartRadio. Now, we did watch the lead attorney. He did do a live. He did a live talking about DJ Envy and his real estate scam. And of course, and they also talked about, Tasha K and stuff. And then, of course, my name was mentioned in that particular episode. But one thing I can agree with the lead attorney and also the person that was on the show with him, that yes, they need to go out to iHeart because iHeartRadio pockets is very deep. iHeart is worth billions of dollars. And the scam, the fraud happened on the airwaves. Like, they encourage people to come to my event, come to the real estate event, sign up. And then when you went, you had to go and spend money, had to go and spend cash on these programs, on the credit programming. And then if you were a typical type of guy, when you're fishing for potential investors, you find out, oh my God, these investors got 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. So we're going to contact them and say, hey, let's get into a deal together. And he would put these people under contract. And most of the houses that he had on contract have already been on the contract with like 10 other investors. So he was literally using the money to pretty much furnish his lifestyle so he could live this high value lifestyle. And to find out, he was using a lot of it on Uber Eats, on Dairy King or Dairy Queen, on burgers, on baby back ribs. All of this type of stuff was a lot of food that was being delivered. I do feel sorry for the innocent victims, but a little bit. But also because people were explaining to me like, "Why you don't understand? When you invest, some people thought that this was good because DJ Envy vouched for him." But still to this day, I'm like, man, y'all could have did a little bit more legwork, because rumblings have been out that Caesar have not been this good up and up guy. I mean, most people was doing it. I just wish more people would have sued him early on instead of waiting 6, 12, 14, 15, 16 months. Once the first 3 months and nothing happened, I believe a lawsuit should have happened. Now, when Caesar was arrested, I'm here to tell you guys that DJ Envy should be very worried, because he have put iHeartRadio in a bad light. Now people looking at that company, is this a Ponzi scheme type of company where they're using their radio show as way of, scamming innocent people? Now, or also with communication of them confiscating the cell phone, did they communicate and knew about the fraud and they ignored it? If it's data come out or information come out that iHeartRadio was informed and they cover it up about the fraud, they could be in some trouble, not only financial trouble, but they also could be in some trouble criminally because they knew about the fraud and did not report it. Now, we got to see all of this stuff play out. And honestly, do I believe that iHeartRadio should fire DJ Envy? The answer to that is no. I do believe that DJ Envy should pay back the money. I don't think that he should be fired. I think he should pay back the money and encourage Caesar to pay back the money, because if it's no evidence that he scammed and had the people to sign on the contract and he encouraged it, and it's word come out that he was separated from the business, he wasn't technically in business with Caesar, and he didn't encourage, according to what he's saying in his lawsuit, he's pretty much saying that, listen, I did not encourage people to sign up. He owed me money. I do believe that DJ Envy should be encouraged to learn from this situation. I don't believe he should be fired, but I think he should be encouraged to learn from the situation. And also, I do believe he needs to be suspended without pay for 120 days so he can learn not to bring scammers on the radio show. And then also, I believe iHeartRadio should pay a fine to the federal government because they allowed this type of scam to be aired on his airwaves. I honestly believe that they allowed this type of scam to be aired day in and day out about broadcasting, playing commercials, or allowing DJ Envy to have the mic and speak to millions of people. People forget the Breakfast Club is in so many markets in this country. He encouraged them to do it. So while encouraging them to do this type of scam, I do believe that he should be suspended for at least a minimum of 120 days. Now, if it come out that he encouraged the people to sign up to be an investor of Caesar, knowingly that it was a scam, then yes, he should be fired. But I'm only saying suspended first. But if there's more information come out and said, hey, he actually encouraged people to sign up, there's evidence and there's proof, then yes, he should be removed from the Breakfast Club and I should replace him. Okay, let me put my name in there because we did send us an application. We did fill out that application last night because hopefully we could be on the Breakfast Club. But this is giving the Breakfast Club publicity. Like, the ratings are going to go through the roof. Everybody's going to tune into the Breakfast Club. Everybody's going to listen and say what he got to say. Oh, this is so nice. Everybody's going to tune into the Breakfast Club. So let's not act like nobody's not going to tune into the Breakfast Club. People see it, people do it, people understand, people have this understanding. But I know for a fact people are going to tune in to this Breakfast Club because they're noticing, is DJ Envy going to be fired? Is he not going to be fired? Everybody's going to have things to say where they're going to come out together and do this. So we shall see how this is going to play out in the future. We should see how it's going to play out next week because everybody is interested into DJ Envy. I know I'm keeping an eye out on the Breakfast Club. I'm keeping an eye on all these multiple different stories that's coming out from Tony the Closer. We shall see how this is going to be played out here on the internet. Now, to the people that were scammed, I do believe they need to add iHeartRadio into this particular instance. I do believe they need to add iHeart and add them to the complaint that they are a part of it, that they were knowingly a part of it. I would say sue them as well, because technically iHeart will probably go out and they will say, hey, we're going to settle. I do believe that. I do believe they should do that. Now, if this wasn't what they want, I do believe that iHeart is somewhat financially responsible. So we should see how this is going to play out in the future. I know a lot of people want me on the Breakfast Club. I would love to be on the Breakfast Club, honestly, because the Breakfast Club is so important. Let's not forget, there's one particular comment that I do want to read. Said, quote, iHeartRadio is a national syndicated radio entity. There are reputable people, trust them. DJ Envy promoted a scam on their platform. They can't wait to fire him. I do believe that. I believe it 1,000%. So if that came out and they did this, then most definitely I do believe it should be in trouble. Now, the Star Reports is already issuing complaints about Envy to the FTC. If y'all don't know what that is, the federal, that's like the commission that pretty much oversee like media companies. So let's be real on that. They said Joe Budden definitely said it was a Ponzi scheme. And so now it's being said that it's a Ponzi scheme. Now we have to understand how this is going to play out in the media. We're going to see that. That's the Federal Trade Commission, and they pretty much oversee media, television. They pretty much oversee radio and everything like that. So they pretty much oversee all of that. So we will see how this is going to play out in the future. Now, let's not play these games that people is upset at Caesar, because a lot of people that he did scam was in gangs. Like they was doing this, hey, I want to clean up my money. I want to do this to clean it up. Let's not play this game that he did not do it, because they definitely want to do this to pretty much, I would say, to clean up their image. Let's keep that 1,000% agree. So when I looked at the data and I'm looking at the people that were scammed, everybody that I know in social media is really upset that they did this and to scam the people. They are now actually going through it, and now they say, hey, this is not a good look at all. They wasted pretty much their life savings. If we look at the data right now, everybody is saying my life savings is gone. This is what I saved my money. I saved my money to for my children college fund. I saved my money so for my, buy properties and a retirement fund. That was it. Because most people will not ever get it 80 grand or 100,000, especially if you black. That's a lot of money. And to see your money get drained by a scam, you pissed. I'm pissed talking about it. This is why, folks, when you got some money, please do your due diligence to do triple check, double check, do an extensive background check to make sure what you investing in is legal and the person got a good head on their shoulders and they're doing good business. Do not just invest your money into something and they're not doing good business. I'm saying it from experience that you can get into a scam, and you don't want to get into a scam. You want to make sure that you invest in good people. Do not get yourself in drama where you invested into a scam and then poof, it just ends up bad for you. So don't do it. Make sure you're investing into something that's going to bring you wealth and not bring you a headache, because those investors really banked on that I'm going to get a big return, and they did not get a big return at all. Why did these investors go check out the actual properties? That's something on them. They should have done their research. A simple check, just like the media did, who owned the property when it was bought and sold. You could have researched those LLCs. You could have done a Don's report. Was a Don's report pretty much it show you about the money in there, the credit rating of that. You could have done more research on there instead of just investing. And even when it came to the school, you couldn't see, like, you get all the text out of the construction where this. He really pretty much targeted people that did not do their due diligence. And that's when you can get screwed. You got to do your due diligence. They said selling black people false hope is so sad. We been through enough. And it's extremely sad that this have happened. In the words, quote, in the words of Angela Yee on August 9th, 2022 at 7:58, she tweeted, "The Breakfast Club as you know it is officially over." Well, I guess she was speaking it into existence. LOL. See, one things that I love and keep it all the way a stat, you cannot tell me that Angela Yee did not know that it was shiesty. That's why she didn't invest in it. That tells you a lot. Neither did Charlamagne. Those two, because they have real, true business partners that look into both parties and say, hey, this not good. This not good at all. Okay? It's not good at all. So we should get more involved into this. And that's why I said, don't play no games. Now, DJ Envy, bruh, you got to save yourself. I think that you should join the lawsuit and sue Caesar. But reason why you can't, because he got some dirt out on you, and that's why you don't want to go sue him. But if I were you, I would do it. Just to save face, just to keep your job. I do believe DJ Envy is going to get fired. He won't be renewed back on the show. And I do believe that Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey Show is going to be sued. I mean, is going to be fired. You're going to see some changes, a shift in radio. And why not? We need new people in the radio station. We need some new extreme talent into those entities. Why not? We love that. Why not get new people like myself and others involved into this? Let's not play no game. Anyone in Hollywood that he mentioned is too, he said no. And all of these people, because they probably got people involved that understand what is going on. Okay? What is going on? You can play these games if you want to. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So DJ Envy should have never got involved into this, because again, having on the Breakfast Club and they make a lot of decent amount of money, you can tell that right then and there, it's a lot of money that the Breakfast Club, that the hosts make. I believe over six figures that they make. Let me actually type in DJ Envy's salary on the Breakfast. Let me see if it's public. DJ Envy salary. Okay, for the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy show, the host of the Breakfast Club, is they said his net worth is $7 million, which includes which includes his salary of $3 million. That's a lot of bread just to be given away. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread. $3 million is a lot of bread to lose and to get fired of. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Let me read this comment. It's too much evidence of DJ Envy saying that he was the man's partner, and he's not going to be able to whistle his way out of this. They said these people ruin their careers over money. Yeah, they said they were so happy. Speaking on Wendy Williams' downfall, now look at them. It's a lot that was going on in this particular instance. I see y'all in the comments. Thank y'all for commenting, because we have a lot to discuss concerning that. Let's move on from that opinion of this. Again, press 1 if you think DJ Envy gonna get fired. Press 2, he won't get fired. I want to see what y'all gonna say. Press 1, DJ Envy is gonna get fired. Press 2, he's not going to get fired. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not going to get fired. Me, honestly, I do believe they're going to fire him. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not. Okay? Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not. Let's see what y'all saying in here. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he is not. Let's see what y'all going to say. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not. Press 1, he's going to get fired. Press 2, he's not. Okay, we got some people in here commenting. Okay, let's go. Yikes. 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 I see y'all in here. Yikes. 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 Okay. Yikes. 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 Yikes, yikes, yikes. Now let's talk about, Nicki Minaj. Of course, she have announced that, quote, she is not going to release her album in November. She's going to release her album in December because I believe she said Drake releasing a new album and Taylor Swift. I believe she said both their names is going to release. So, nevertheless, she's going to release her album in December. Me, honestly, I do believe that is a great strategy to release it in November. Let me tell you why. Most people are going to spend money on gifts. That's a good holiday event. I mean, in the holiday, we do have people that have already purchased her album, a signed copy of a CD, and a signed copy of that. But hold on one second. Let me reread her tweet here because she said something in here. Let me make sure I can read it verbatim, but she did say Taylor Swift. I want to know, did she say Drake in that tweet? So give me one particular second. Let me go back to her Twitter account because she announced that on her Twitter that she's going to push the album back. Give me a second. She said, "Happy Friday, guys." Okay, hold on one second. Let me go up. Okay, because I did read that tweet. Give me a second here. Because she says she's going to move that date. Okay, if you cancel an order trying to be done, trust and believe me when I tell you, you'll be put on Front Street. Now, Barb's, it's possible you purchased, but the product had already sold out. Stand by. Okay. While the CD sold out in minutes, I'm sorry, before I could even post my TikTok video. Let me scroll. Because I did see that tweet. So I gotta find it because she's talking about of them selling out. Give me a second here. They said, y'all keep okay. Where's that tweet? I gotta find it, y'all. Hold on. I gotta find it because I did see it on there because I know she released her freestyle. That was dope. That was a good freestyle she released for the Barbs. That was dope. So I'm just trying to find. I hope she didn't delete it because I know I read it. I know I read the tweet. I just gotta find it. Okay, she did release the for the Barb's freestyle. I did check that out. And people was into it. Okay, they said, oh, by the way, this one tonight. I spoke about this last week. Okay, that's about the album. Okay, I did read that. She dropped a freestyle. Okay. She said there are 10 winners today's game. I know that. Okay. You don't want the CD. You know you can't have it now. Even if purchased, you don't need to order a month in advance. You know it can't ship until the album is out. You want to see how many CDs sell for your effing Stan Wars and the Bars infiltrators just want info/help. They said Pink Friday surprise. Okay, I guess she didn't change it. So what did I read that at? Coming to you need to be Pink Friday 2 is coming. She and Ninja coming to do what needs to be done. I guess I read that on the Stan page. She never said that. Oh my God, I'm assuming that she did change it. I thought she said she changed the date to December. So what did I read? Who did I read that for? So it's still coming in December, November. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought she said she changed it. Wait a minute. I really thought she changed it. I'm so sorry. I thought she said she changed that to I thought she said she changed it to December. My bad. Is that Wayne is dropping the same day. Okay. So she said somebody was dropping the same day. Oh, okay. Okay. So she did say that. You saw it on Instagram. Okay, yeah, I seen it on Instagram. Okay. From October to November. Okay, my bad. Okay. She didn't change it from October. I'm sorry, from October to, she said October to November. So she didn't change to November to December. Okay, it's still November. Okay, because I'm about to say, I do remember I'm seeing this somewhere. Obviously, this probably was a troll account that and I got it from Twitter. I know I got it from Twitter. Or was that a post and delete? Wait a minute, I'm confused. So I was hoping you broadcast live on Side Chase event last night. We're gonna get into that. They said he didn't go live last night. I thought he was there or near the venue. They said he got it from X. I got it from X. I know I saw that tweet. I'm not crazy. So wait, so that wasn't from Nicki Minaj? Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Because I know I saw that tweet. I don't care what nobody say. I saw that tweet. You was going to buy Chris Brown album on your birthday. It's called 11/11. Yes, I'm buying Chris Brown album on my birthday. Absolutely. And don't forget my birthday is coming up. We asked for $33, $1 per year per subscriber. That's what we asked for our birthday. It's a tradition to the Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28, Zelle Wiley Show at gmail.com. So don't forget that. Okay, but I do remember seeing it. I'm sorry that if she didn't post that, but I saw it on somebody else's thing. Okay, and I already know. I saw it on somebody else's thing. I know Brandy coming up with Chris's album. I'm getting that. So y'all ain't telling me that. I listen. I know I saw it. Okay, I know I saw it somewhere, but it couldn't have not been from Nicki Minaj official account. It's probably from a troll account. Okay, because I know I saw that. I know it was. I seen the tweet said, "Hey, Bars, I'm going to change the date." That probably was a troll account. Okay, because I don't see the thing because she's okay. All right. Okay. All right. They said so many exciting album release for the holiday season. Yes. So I will be buying Nicki Minaj album, of course. I will be buying Brandy album, of course. I'll be buying those two people album, Brandy, Nicki, and Chris Brown. Those are the 3 albums I'm going to buy. And I believe Brandy stuff going to be in the stores. And I believe Brandy album going to be in the stores. And I also believe Nicki, she's selling her stuff online. Okay. The album is done. She's signing autographed copies. So yes. And that's sold out. But by the time I seen that, it was late. It was already sold out. So it was like a limited amount on there. But once that come back on the air, then once it come back on her website, I will buy that as well. Okay. So I will be buying Nicki Minaj album. We'll be reviewing her album track by track. I did not purchase. I purchased some tracks from Offset, so I will buy his album as well because it was a good album. I did like Freaky. I did like the track that he Princess cut featuring Chloe Bailey, and it was another song that I like from Offset that I purchased. But I might as well purchase his full album because I'm listening to it from track to track. It puts me in the zone. So I will be reviewing these people albums, and it's going to be great. So I will be viewing these people albums. I will be doing that. And they said Fantasia. I believe Fantasia have an album because I will purchase that as well. I don't mind purchasing, even though I have Spotify. But the reason I like to purchase albums, so just in case if I don't download it because I travel a lot, I like purchasing it so it can be in my iPhone. I own those records, so I can still play it. I like purchasing the vinyl and the CD and stuff like that because I like having that in my house. So my house could be like a music room. So for like next year, I want my bedroom to show like music of the hip hop artists I like. My living room, you're gonna see like my R&B, and then like my kitchen, you're gonna see like the country music that I like. My front area, you're gonna see some albums that I like. You're gonna pretty much see that the type of music that I'm into because I love music. I love Nicki, Queen Nicki Minaj. I would love to add Cardi into the forefront, but she's a little so we're gonna wait till she gets some help in the future. And when she releases hers, I'll buy hers. But I love the support of music. Hopefully these artists go out and come on my show and make a stop on my show, but we will be purchasing their music. But we do want to give a shout out to Queen Nicki Minaj. If y'all missed the previous season, we temporarily installed her as the queen of hip hop. We removed the title and the crown from Cardi because she's a little so we making sure that we have given the queen to Queen Onika temporarily. And so we will see how these album sales going to do in November. If it do bad, then we will remove the crown from her and we will give it to the third in line. We will give it to Doja Cat. But as of right now, she's temporary the queen. Queen Onika Minaj. We want to say Queen Onika and everything like that. Because of Cardi B we are now removed her from the Queen. Now, okay, that's what we had to do. All right. So we had to do that. I uninstalled her. I uninstalled her as a queen. Now, Wiley, who? I'm not joking. I'm very sober. I'm very, very sober. Okay, I'm very, very sober. You can't get mad at me that I uninstalled her as a queen. At first, I installed her as a queen. I downloaded her as the queen. I put it in her as the queen, but we had to uninstall her. You know, when you uninstall a program or you uninstall something, an app, I'm uninstalling Cardi as the queen because she's, and we giving it to Nicki Minaj. Okay? All right. All right? That's what we doing. Now, whew, let me drink a little bit of this water. Okay? Let me drink a little bit of this water. Mm-hmm. Now, let us get... none other, we're going to be talking about the one and only Tasha K. Now, yesterday she did have an event. Yesterday she was in front of her winos and she decided to have on her show like that. If y'all missed it, she did have a live show yesterday in front of a live audience, and everybody was excited about it. It sold out because she downgraded the $200 tickets to $50 tickets at the last minute, so it did sell out. So in this particular thing, we had one of my producers was there, and she said, me and my sister, quote, is at Tasha's show, and it's nowhere near as good as her Atlanta show. It's so small in here and old, okay? They also said, my producer in the building, they said, quote, we asked Jasmine, where is Kelsey? And she said she didn't even show up. The Atlanta show was a lot more fun. This was just a money grab. Blondie Blue kept trying to steal the show. So a lot of people said it was like a mouthball muss, old rust, clogged up like an old attic event. And many people were saying that the event was just an event, a money grab. That's exactly what they said. It was a money grab. Now, people in Atlanta, they said the Atlanta episode or show was way better. But the thing about it is, it smelled like an old, thank you, church basement. Now, when we brought this out to the world, we said that this is a money grab. Tasha K is in need of cash. She showed in her financial report that she's paying $6,000 a month for her staff. Now, anybody with common sense will know that she ain't broke. If your expenses alone is $6,000 for your staff, you ain't in the type of debt you trying to claim. You can play stupid all day long with Peaches and her wide back, but we know for a fact that you ain't broke like you claim. How in the world that your expenses is almost $10,000 and you claiming you only making $11,000 from Facebook and only making $9,000 from YouTube? Where is your profit? Where's the profits from the money? That means you are in a negative cash flow. You lying to us. Now, I'm not a hater, but I know that you're playing us for a fiddle. Okay? You playing us for a fiddle, and I ain't falling for the okie doke. You ain't in that type of debt you claim. You just don't want to pay Cardi B the $4 million. How dumb can you be? You doing a show and you and all that wrapped up plastic. You look a hot mess. You literally up there on the stage in a hot leather suit and it's heat in Florida. Heat, hot, sweaty, staking up them people, that theater, that old dusty theater that you got on Afterpay. And you upset and mad because you got to go on the chitlin circuit to sell tickets to at least make some more money, because you know the day of reckoning is coming where Cardi is going to garnish Meta, that means Facebook. Cardi is going to garnish Twitter, the money you get from Twitter. She's going to garnish the money you get from YouTube. And she's going to garnish the money you get from the app. Now, she didn't put the app money in or any of the documents. Who owned the app money? So that's why you're going to go with a lot of stuff, because she know the day of reckoning is coming. Now, when I saw her at the event on October 20th, she was not funny because the writers that she got, they all drunks. They all drunks. Okay? They are drunks. And so she could give you that top talent because they don't want to hear you talk about regular stuff. They want to hear you lie. They want to hear you put out viruses on people. That's what they want to hear you talk about. They don't care nothing about no regular commentary. They want to hear the National Enquirer wino type of drunk content. Lying on people. They don't want to hear you just talking about, oh yeah, this is going on with Tyler Perry, and he did real bad with the deal with BET, Bonnie Blue Country Bama from the poor parts of New Orleans. She's from the poor parts. Still living up on them FEMA checks, trying to steal the fame of Tasha K with low IQ. You know, people from New Orleans got low IQ, very low IQ. And she only doing this to make some money. So so when my producers that was in there and people were talking about Bonnie Blue trying to take it, I mean, you got her from the gutter, from the filth of the 3rd Ward of New Orleans. You know the part when them people were submerged under dirty water? That's why she's trying to take the fame of Tasha. And I already talked to Bonnie Blue husband. He's very weak guy. One of the weakest men ever in New Orleans. So weak, he couldn't even save his wife from Katrina. She was submerged in that dirty water. He's a beta. He couldn't even carry Bonnie Blue on his back. And so now Tasha K is trying to have her on the show and rescue her show to show that she love and support black women. No, she don't. And if you're not willing, Bonnie Blue, to talk about how you scam FEMA, living in that trailer park on a YouTube salary, don't try to entertain me when you ain't keeping it real. Now, I'm sorry to go in on Bonnie Blue, but her spirit don't feel right in my gut. When I think of her name and see her name, my stomach starts to do backflips. I see fraud, scam when I look at Bonnie Blue. We already know that Tasha K is a bald-headed liar and a scammer. We know this. And then she put in the court documents, or in the bankruptcy documents, that she pay about $700, this is Tasha K, in child support. She's putting $700 because that's a part of the fee of the African army because her son is training to be a child soldier. So that's the fee to train in the jungle so he can eat some foo-foo. Okay? That's why she paying the $700 because her son is in the heat of battle training to be a child soldier. And the fee is $700 so he can know and get the right equipment training in the swamps of Africa. And I'm just giving my thoughts and my opinion because, again, this is the Wiley Show. So I'm seeing it in the documentation, and I have no doubt to give my opinion about it. We already know that Tasha K is a liar. We know this because it have came out in the courts that she have lied. In this courtroom, she sat in the chair and admitted under oath that she lied on Cardi B because, quote, she can afford to pay for therapy. And we supposed to believe her now because she's breaking down in tears and showing the world that she is this superstar and she deserved to be this type of superstar, that she's the next Monique with no hair. She the next Lunel. She ain't funny. Now, she's funny looking, but she ain't the type of stand-up comedian type of funny. So I'm just saying it from my gut that many of these winos, or should I call them drunkos, they didn't have a good time at that show. They was bored out of their mind because guess what? Wiley wasn't on stage. And I'm just saying it from my heart. So for those people that pay for their hotel and all of that, have to be in that stinky theater, stunk. You already know that. It smelled like rotten peaches and fish. That's what it smelled like. They said it smelled like rotten peaches and stinky fish and spoiled wine. And I just had to say that. All right? So when Peaches called me last night, she nothing but a double agent. You know, only thing I can say to her is, because she was breathing really heavy on the phone, she said, it's terrible. My allergies acting, you know, her allergies acting up, and her allergies make her want to go eat. So she went down. She really thought I was at Popeye. So her allergies was messed up. Yeah, Wiley, my allergies kind of messed up. I'm gonna go down the street. Hey, you at Popeye? So she went down there, got her three pieces of spicy chicken breast, and she ate about 4 spicy chicken sandwiches. That's what she ate. Like, can I get 4 spicy chicken breast and 4 spicy chicken sandwiches and a large French fries, and get me a large ice water to glump it down. Okay? Because she had, you know, she was out there at work. She didn't know if it smelled that bad. All right. Anyway, so that's why a lot of you winos, that when y'all seen that, it was a lot of grease because she went there and she got all that chicken because she thought I was at Popeyes. Anyway. And she really thought she would have to get, you know, tell me something. She had to go there and eat. She ain't no good double agent. She love to eat. So you can easily infiltrate the Winos Enterprise Healing Entertainment. Only thing you got to do is bring fried chicken. And then for Kelsey, only thing you got to do is bring a man that's out of prison. You can infiltrate her because while they infiltrating the Yoni, you can see what's going on. And then you can bring immigration to infiltrate Mr. Key, because if he see you immigration, he gonna run. Even in them documents talking about Mr. Key, you know, he's a beta. Weak. He was actually sending Zelle payments to himself. He's just a weak. That man's so weak. I'm just saying in my humble opinion. Now, we're going to open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in. I didn't have to say much about that, but it was a trash event. I give it negative 3,000 stars. Negative 3,000 stars. And I'm just saying it verbatim out of my mouth. If you don't like it, I mean, hey, it's your opinion if you don't like it. But I'm going to give my opinion. Okay? Now, if anybody want to call in, you can call in if you can give your thoughts about it right now. The phone lines is open. I believe the number is 972-674, of course, 9462 if you got something to say. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Wally, you're a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. Ain't nothing about me is a hater. Everything on me is smooth chocolate, smooth realness. Ain't nothing on me that scream hater. What scream on me is confidence and love. But don't take my confidence for weakness, because if I see spoil you fish, I call out spoil you rotten fish. I'm going to call it out. That's exactly what Let's go to the phone line. You live on the Wiley Show. How are you doing? Okay. Anybody want to call in? Okay, you got to stay on the line so we bring you on. That is the number. Okay? Now, I know a lot of people in here. Coco said, why did you lie to us again? You said, listen, I ain't lie. I am an entertainer. Why do you follow a known liar that went under oath and said, I lied because Becca Lease Cardi can afford therapy? And when her husband got on the stand and lied. So why do you follow that? I'm an entertainer. This is my sole job, is to entertain you. I do storytelling. I'm an entertainer. But I'm wise enough to know if you send me a cease and desist and I'm in front of the judge, I know to pull it back. I know which battles to fight and which battles to walk away. Do you hear me? Now, I'm just saying it honestly. Now, I didn't mean to come hard on Peaches. She love to eat. Ain't nothing wrong with her. I've been told her to lose that weight. And that's why Tasha K uses her, because she's obese and she can manipulate her mind. I can manipulate your mind when you don't have a neck. That's easy to be manipulated. When you don't have a neck and you breathe heavy, you can easily be manipulated, because when you see a smaller woman like Tasha and she bald-headed, she get on the phone and talk about how great you are, because at home, they always talk about, you ain't got no neck, you ain't got no neck, you breathe heavy. And so when you hear all that, now is the time to keep it real. And so that's why she appreciate being in the presence of Tasha, because she see the lifestyle. If I push back the plate, I can be the size of Tasha K. So it's a reminder of that, because Tasha always lied to her. Hey, you join me, I can put you on some good yoni wash and you can lose this weight. And she get on there and encourage her, and then she drag her and call her wide back behind her back. I'm just saying that verbatim. I'm just saying it verbatim. Now, if you don't understand, then that's your problem. That's a you problem. My job is to make you laugh. Do you hear me? My job is to bring joy to you, ladies and gentlemen. That's my job. And so when I went to Tasha K page and I was getting receipts from the winos, they said to me, this is boring. That's pretty much was my assumption from the public. It's a money grab so she could tape stuff for her app. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Many people are not going to app because when they go there, they see nothing but the African low-budget version of Tubi on her app. And they're tired of it. They want to get back to the lies. And I said, well, excuse me, why do y'all leave the app? Why don't y'all stay? Because she's not lying. We want her to lie, not give us African low-budget films. We want the lying, dragging Tasha K. That's exactly what they want. African movies so low budget, they couldn't even afford to put H on it. They got to say Nollywood. That's how low budget it is. They couldn't even spell Hollywood correctly. They couldn't even pay for the licensing fee of Hollywood. They spelled it with an N. And in my close, I'm going to say this from the heart. From the heart. I'm going to always stay on Tasha K's neck because this woman is a liar. And when I was on the side of the former queen of hip hop, Cardi B, I was on her side temporarily, and before I kicked her out of her queendom and I installed none other Queen Nicki. I said, I'm going to always make people laugh. I'm going to always make them laugh and bring joy to their heart. Bring joy to their heart. And that's what I'm going to do. They said the N is from Nigeria. You know, Nigeria is a lot of scamming in Nigeria. Scamming is up 80% in Nigeria. And I just have to say it from the heart. And I do want to thank each and every one of you all that is here listening to my voice. I want to say thank you. I didn't want to make this a very long video, super long video, but I want to tell you this. Anybody that put Nigerian movies on their app is a scammer. And that's why Tasha K is in the bed, in the crevices, in the belly of scamming operation. Because I see a Nigerian in the back pulling the resources from the American banks to these Nigerian banks. And as of collateral, she had to ship her son as collateral. And he's only allowed to come back when Tasha K paid the interest on the debt that she owed to Nigeria for them transferring her American assets to the Nigerian bank. And they said, as collateral, she shipped her son to train as an African soldier. And that's what happened. Most people ain't going to report on that. I'm reporting on that. I told you, most people didn't believe me. Oh, Wiley, sir, I don't believe you that our son is in Africa. And then she came out crying, saying she couldn't afford to be a good mother because of the debt she had with Cardi B. And that's why she had to ship that baby to be a child soldier. Go and Google it. It is out there. That was an exclusive. That was an exclusive of the Wiley Show. That was an exclusive. We're going to say thank you all for tuning in today. It was great. I see y'all in here. Okay? Now, make sure y'all go to my Cash App, $Wiley28, ZLWileyShow@gmail.com. And Tasha K, she's always welcome to come on my show whenever she's ready. But she can't comment in here because we have her blocked. Because she had us blocked from the app and didn't even pay me back my money. All the hours I slaved to promote the app, she kicked me out like a bad habit, and that's her opinion. But don't forget, tomorrow we'll be live, members only. We're going to be back tomorrow. Make sure, members, y'all keep an eye out on y'all notification. We'll be back tomorrow for members only. Make sure y'all go check out my short. We released a short on Black China. Make sure y'all go check it out because Black China was amazing. We talked about Black China. I don't know if she's amazing or not, but make sure y'all go under the short tab. Go check out that short. Moderators, make sure they go check it out. I'm super excited to see y'all go check it out, but we would love to have y'all on none other. Check out our shorts. We love it. We love our TikTok. We'll be back live tomorrow for our members only live. Again, that is a tradition. Okay. We will definitely do it we try to do it every Sunday. Okay. And we're gonna have a good time, right? Because we post some receipts, so we're gonna do a little deep dive on that on tomorrow. We ask y'all to tune in on that tomorrow. I believe they gift one Wiley Show membership. I believe somebody gift somebody a membership. That was amazing for that. And don't forget, tomorrow, that will be Sunday, we will be doing our members only live. And we want to say thank you all so very much for that. It was amazing and it was great. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to get into some things tomorrow. Okay. You can't believe it's tomorrow, Sunday. Well, it's tomorrow. Well, since you said I can't tell dude I'm on schedule Monday now, I'm telling him I on. Wow. Okay, you on schedule Monday? Welcome. Be on schedule on Monday. Okay. Don't forget tomorrow, Sunday, we doing a members only live, and of course we will play an interview that we did with a gospel singer. We will air that on tomorrow as well, and that's going to be amazing. That's going to be amazing. That's tomorrow. What other? That's going to be a great show tomorrow. And so I'm probably going to do it like at 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow. But it will be on YouTube where you can catch the replay. So it will be on YouTube where you catch replay. And of course, my members get to get first dibs, first viewing of our show. That will be on tomorrow. We asked you all to come in on that particular day. They said, quote, is that homeless Barb still at your house? Find out tomorrow live on YouTube for our members only, okay? They say, I don't talk about the kids, though, not even teenagers. All right. Make sure y'all get members only. Don't forget, November 11th is my birthday. We asked for $1 per year, and that's $1 per year. We'll be 33. So we asked the subscriber $1 per year for my birthday and birthday gift, and that's what we asking for. We would love to see y'all there. We want the money, so we go buy the stuff. That's what we want, y'all. Okay. So we can buy, so we go out and have fun on my birthday. Of course, we'll be doing a live streaming on my birthday on November 11th. We will be doing a live streaming on my birthday, and that will be November 11th. That will be on Saturday. So we will be doing a live stream on that particular day. We should come on through. I see that. Thank you so very much to the moderators. Thank you to the executive producers. Thank you to all the producers. As I always close out with one of the best sayings ever, little black boy, you are beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Thank you all so very much. I will see y'all again in the next episode. Y'all have a wonderful peace. Leave a comment because I want to see, did I go in too heavy on Tasha K? Did I go in too heavy on DJ Envy? Did I go in too heavy with Nicki Minaj? Let me know in the comments. Peace.